Hello, everyone. Sorry it took me so long to get on. I lost track of time. I was doing something else. And so sorry about that. I want to thank you all for coming. Anybody wants to come up, give me a moment and I'll Hey, Jerry. We just gave the thing there. So anybody wants to come up, come on up. I will be doing a celebration probably in 2 to 3 weeks. I have to confirm this with Elvie, and I've already sent her some money for the celebration because she'll be handling that stuff. And but anyway, we'll get that straightened out. Like I said, it'll be 2 to 3 weeks. Either be the last weekend of September, the first weekend of October. I'm leaning towards the last weekend of September, but got to make sure everything's all right with that Elvie's good with that as well. And so, I got to turn this down before. Okay, it is down. All right, it's pinned up there at the top. Welcome, everybody. I don't see anybody that doesn't have a jacket, so if somebody does come in, I'll give them that. Hey, Dan, how you doing, man? I trying to get everything going. Like I said, I want to do the giveaway, the celebration within 2 to 3 weeks. I've already sent some money to Elvie to help pay for it. I'll send her more later. And then if we go over that, I guess I'll have to come up with that as well. But so we'll see. But we're getting everything going. And give me a second, everybody. And now, hopefully you can hear me. Unless I got that down too low. And yeah, my birthday happens to be coming up. It's Monday. The 16th is my birthday. All right. Riza, you now have a monitor, standard monitor. I want to thank you all for coming. I don't know if Jerry's going to come up today or if anybody else is going to come up. I got to do something here real quick. Up today or if anybody else is going to come up. I just wanted to make sure the mic was working. All right. Just got my tea. Like I said, I haven't had a Coke since I got back from Terre Haute, Indiana, which was in first part of August, about the 10th. So it's been over a month now since I've had a soda of any kind. And thank you, Riza. Like I said, I'll be 71 on Monday, but we're not celebrating my 71st birthday. We're going to celebrate having 1,000 subscribers. I did celebrate my 70th. So if you want an idea of what's going to happen, you can go back and look at my 70th birthday celebration, which is a year ago. I doubt if it'll be exactly the same thing, but it'll be something similar. Elvie ran that for me back then, and she's going to run this one for me. Hey, Bruce, how you doing, sir? Like I said, Emily, Pamela, R.D., Dan, Jerry, Charmaine. I know I've missed Riz. I've already seen. Let's see, who have I missed? Mike, married to a beautiful woman. Shane, Larice, Lorraine, Jalen, RD. So I want to thank you all for coming. I gotta put this on the charger so it didn't go dead on me. That's cool there, Mike. They're winning 20 million pesos for a science paper. Thank you, Jalen. Like I said, it's any day above ground is a good day. And in case y'all don't know, here in the States, they usually bury you underground. Derek, welcome. And so, like I said, any day above ground is a good day. And I'm still healthy enough. I'm still working and trying to enjoy my life. Uh-oh, we got another one doesn't have a... Hang on, man. Hang on. And we'll give you a standard. Nothing sexy, we'll give you a standard. Now, any of you that are like me and just lazy and you don't want to put your own information in to drop your channel, just type 3 L's. Nothing before, just 3 L's. And my Nightbot will drop your channel link for you. So let's try to get that up a little bit better. Oh, wait a minute now. Let me get my hat on. I don't want to blind people with my bald head. So, hey Mario, how you doing, sir? Thank you guys for wishing me a happy birthday. And so like I said, there you go. See, Bruce, that's that simple. It could be small L's or capital L's. It doesn't matter. You just put in 3 L's and my Nightbot does the work for you. There you go, Riza. So, like I said, I have the Nightbot. I give everybody a blue jacket because I know some people, think they need a blue jacket, so I'll give them one. Hey, Shane, how you doing? I'm glad everybody came. I hope everybody's having a great, Saturday night here in the States or Sunday morning over in the Philippines. Or over in the Asian countries, Southeast Asia is, and so I hope you're all having a good one. And I'm trying to enjoy myself today. I got out and moved around more today than I usually do on Saturday, but I moved around less yesterday than I usually do. So it's kind of 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. So. But, and Larice, I watched that. I think it was yours. Did you just put up a video a couple of days ago of eating the Jollibees? I just watched somebody. I want to say it was Larice's. It could have been somebody else. That's one of the things I was doing, checking out some videos and trying to catch up with things. And so that's what I was doing. So it put me behind because I lost track of time. I watched a couple of Dan's that I've missed. To catch up with Dan's, I watched his shorts and the last 2 videos. I hadn't caught them yet. So I got those done. So yeah, Thursday was a tedious day. It wasn't hard work, but it was tedious. They had some state bigwigs from the state offices, and then they had some bigwigs from the companies that are doing all the building where I work at. And then they also had a lot of press at the site. So I had to be out directing traffic and getting people to tell them where they had to go. When they came in, let them know, all right, you park here, you're going there. You park down there, you're going there. and I had to do all that. Hey, LV, thank you. And so, like I said, it wasn't a hard work, but it was tedious. And usually I get to sit and, sit and watch some videos. Sometimes I get to do more. Well, I can give you a black jacket, but I can't give you a white one, Mike. I'm sorry. All I can give out is blue jackets. And so anyway, it was a very tedious day. And because it was so tedious, it just wore me out. I came home and I did something I almost never do. I came home and took a nap after work. Now, I usually, if I take a nap, it's on my days off, and I take it around noon. Thank you, Yen. And but I was just so worn out. I came home and laid down, went to sleep for 2 hours, and then got back up, set up for a few hours, and went back to bed. But like I said, I almost never do that. Elvie, did you check your PayPal? I sent some money for my celebration. I sent it to you today, so hopefully you got it already. It tells me it was sent, so I'll be sending some more later. And I don't know if you heard me, but right now, everybody that's got their own channels, I plan on doing it. Right now, it's up to you, LV. I'm thinking the 26th, which is 2 weeks from today. And, well, Derek, like I said, a lot of times on my days off I do, but I didn't today. I did yesterday, but not today. Now, Dan, if I send you money, you just give it away. So why don't I just give it away? Huh? All right, I'll be sending more later, probably later this week. I'll send you at least that much more. And then if we go over that, well, I'll have to send you more. Hey, Ed, welcome, sir. Anybody that wants to come up is welcome to come up. I don't know how, Mike Hunt, happy birthday to you. Thank you, sir. And let me give you a standard monitor. Now, Mike, I'll let you know you don't have to drop your own link. You can just type in 3 L's, whether they're capital or small, doesn't matter. 3 L's, and my Nightbot will drop it for you. Hey, Tim, thank you, sir. Thank you for coming. Not a problem, Nicole. Like I said, I want everybody to have a jacket so they feel warm and wanted. And because, like I said, I really do appreciate all my subscribers. It's taken me quite a while to get to 1,000. But like I said, I've never pushed it. I do what I do, and I try to enjoy myself, and hopefully people like it. And so, as you can see today, I'm really being lazy. I'm showing the bed. I usually don't let you see the bed, but that's all right. We got it in the background today. This is where I always sit. I usually just have this turned like this a little bit more, so you can't see the bed, but I don't care. I'll go back to showing the bed a little bit. That black thing that you can see back there, that is not an animal. That is a neck brace that I wear when I sleep to help me keep my mouth shut and get a better night's sleep because of my sleep apnea. So that's something I use. I have another one right here. You see, that's how you wear it. I bought 2 at the same time. And no, Edward, I'm not you. I don't need, no. But yeah, we're just trying to do a good day today, and I did go out today. I got out of the apartment and did a little running around. I was lazy. I went out and got lunch instead of cooking lunch. And then after lunch, I went and bought stuff so I can cook tonight. Well, I had a salad tonight, so I didn't have to cook. But I've got enough to cook for tomorrow. I'll have to cook my lunch for the rest of the week, for the 4 days I work. And then I'll cook something tomorrow night, and then I'm going to cook a steak tomorrow night and I'll have the steak and a baked sweet potato. That's tomorrow night's supper. I probably won't film that or video that. I think on Monday I'll cook a goulash, my style of goulash. I don't think I've ever shown you that, so I may do a video on that. A goulash is like ground beef, pasta, the spaghetti sauce, or a pasta, a spaghetti like sauce, a tomato sauce type thing. And what I'll do is I fix mine a little different. I use ground beef, and then I cook some mixed vegetables and add the mixed vegetables with it. And then I use, a lot of people use macaroni for the pasta. I use a peanut, which is a little bit bigger. And I use a lot of sauce. I like the sauce. And I'll get 4 to 5 meals out of this that I cook. We got Jerry coming up. Let me get him up here. Hey, Jerry, how you doing, man?
Hey, good evening.
I got my earpod buds working today.
Yeah, I'm here for a little bit.
That's cool. Well, like I said, now, Jerry, when the time changes come, I'm going to change mine and move it up an hour. So I'll be doing it. My time will be 7. Your time will probably be 6 or something. What time?
Yep.
You're like 7 something right now, right?
Yeah, 7:19.
Yeah, so it'll be like 6:19 once the time change hits. Because I want to keep it the same time in the Philippines, because I got all of my followers are in the Philippines. So when I do the live stream, I'd rather make it convenient for them. And I know that would make it a little more convenient for you because you like to get to bed early.
Yeah, it'll be dark in less than an hour. It'll be dark.
Yeah, but I know you also like to go to bed early. Hey, Abby, how you doing? And so, and by the way, Emmeline tells you hi, Jerry, and so does Abby.
Abby, and who else?
Emmeline. Emmeline. Emmeline.
Oh, okay, Emily.
Yeah, Emmeline's the way I would pronounce it, but I don't know how they pronounce it because, like I said, they pronounce it different. A lot of words different than we do, including the names. So,
hi to all. And how does it feel to be in the 1K club?
What's that?
How does it feel to be in the 1K club?
Well, I just got here within the last couple of weeks, man. So I'm still not monetized. I don't think I'm going to monetize. I think it's too much work for me.
Yeah, you got what is it, 3K watch hours?
Well, I that's for the year, right?
I think that's what it is.
I think I have that, but that's not what. Like I said, I'm not even going to try to monetize. It's not something I want to do right now. Remember now, I work 40 hours a week.
Yeah.
I'm very busy. My DVD player was popping out on my computer, my hard desktop. I kept trying to keep it closed. I don't need it open. My leg keeps hitting it when it's open because I have it down below the desk. And so, like I said, I'm really happy to be at 1,000. I'll tell you the truth. When I first started, I was happy when I hit 100.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how well I was going to do. I mean, just anybody that starts a YouTube channel thinks I'm going to be super successful. It's not that easy. Now, it's easier than it would be easier if I did more work on it. But you still got to put out content that people want. You got to connect with people. For every one of Filipino P or Dan or you guys, there's a whole bunch that don't ever make it. Elvie has done so. She's only been on YouTube for a couple of years, and she's a lot larger than I am. And I've been on the YouTube for a couple of years, so I just hit 1,000. So, like I said, you got to have a little bit of luck, a lot of support from the people that are successful, and then your content's going to be decent. Now, I know one of the reasons why I hit 1,000. I'll be honest with you, is because this celebration. I told them I would have 1,000 people, so I bribed some people to join. Hey, Eileen. Eileen. Eileen Cruz is here. And so, yeah, that's true, Edward. Edward Beck says you have to have people who like you. And I'm fortunate enough that I do. And so I don't know how long we're going to go today. I know Elvie's got hers going on. But we'll stay at least an hour. Now Jerry just turned his mic off. I don't know what he's doing, but he's got his mic turned off.
Yeah, there's people around.
Okay, that's fine, Jerry. I just noticed it was off, so I thought maybe something was going on that
No,
maybe some music playing in the background or something.
the lawnmowers were on, but that wasn't it.
Okay. So you
That's
get.
broody chickens, so I'll probably lock her back up.
Yeah. Thank you, Eileen. Thank you for that happy birthday wish. But a lot of people have been wishing me happy birthday today. My birthday is actually Monday. I'll be a whopping 71.
You got the day off, Larry?
No. I don't take my birthdays off. I haven't done that in I couldn't tell you how many years. It's been a lot of times when I did take time off for my birthday, and if I was still doing it, it wouldn't be Monday, it'd be Tuesday. Because back when I was taking the day off, I was drinking. I was a drinker. And so it would be the next day I would want off, so I could, unless I was working second shift or overnight, because that way I could sleep in a little bit and not get up and have to go into work hungover. Now, when I was working second shift, I would go ahead and take my birthday off so I could go out that night. And so we, but like I said, once I quit drinking, or quit drinking quite a bit, I just said I'll work my birthdays, no big whoop. I'm to the age that if I have the day off, fine. If I don't, I'll work it. It doesn't matter. Hey, Monroe, how you doing, sir? Thank you for coming. And like I said, I've told some of the people, I'll say it again there, Monroe, I plan on celebrating 1,000 subscribers. Right now, it's going to be up to Elvie. But I'm saying right now, I'm thinking about the 26th, which is 2 weeks from today. I mean, the 28th, not the 26th. Excuse me, people. The 28th. I might have said 26th earlier. The 28th. It's a Saturday. Unless, like I said, now, if Elvie wants to do it a different day around that same time frame, we'll do it then. She's working with me. She's going to be my co-host. So, but right now, that's what I'm thinking. And if that's too early for her or that weekend's not good, we'll do it the following week. We'll do it in October. All right, now we just said it'll be on the 28th, everybody. So the 28th is when we're going to do it. And so we'll have our celebration of 1,000 subscribers, not next Saturday, but the Saturday after. So, all right, Bruce. Now you're leaving out. Are you heading to the Philippines or back to the States? And Derek says, Jerry, he loves the cats.
He hates the cats?
So he said he loves the cats.
No.
He's loving the cats, Jerry. What are you saying? Well, that's good, Bruce. You're going back to the Philippines. That's really nice. Like I said, right now, whichever comes second, my plan is to go in about 2 years, or after my mother passes away, whichever comes second. My mom's 98, like I told a lot of people, so a lot of people already know that. And that's just too far away for me to be away from my mom, because I get over there. I would have to push it if I'm driving from where I'm at right now, push it to be back the same day. I can do it, but we're talking 14, 15-hour day driving if I was to drive all the way home. And now I could, that's what I'll do when I go home. I'll drive, but hopefully I'll have the time to take 2 days. Thank you, Anna. Thank you for coming. And I remember, everybody, if you want to drop your link, just type in 3Ls. Don't put anything before it. You don't have to be capital L's or small L's. Either one will work. Just drop 3Ls down, and my Nightbot will drop your link for you, so you guys can connect to each other if you want. And Anna, the celebration will be on the 28th of September. That's Saturday, and we'll be having a. Right now, it's going pretty good. I put off doing one thing I usually do on the weekend. I'll do it tomorrow. I didn't do my laundry today. I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, Tim, it's very tiring, but I can do it. I've done it before. So it's not something I would enjoy doing. But if it's necessary, I will. I usually take 2 days to do it. Now, when I was younger, I'd do it in 1 day, not care about it. But, back in my 40s and even my early 50s, I'd do it in 1 day. Hell, I'd do it in my 50s all the way up until almost 60, if not early 60s. I'd do it in 1 day. It just meant when I got home, I'd go to sleep for a few hours, then I'd get up and run around the rest of the time. So it meant I got to spend more time at home, because I'd drive back the same way. I'd drive back in 1 day. So I got to spend more of my vacation at home. But like I said, I take 2 days now. I'm just getting too old to do that. Now, I did one time do it. You've seen the video where I showed you my car. It was right around that time frame that I was going to stop and spend the night in Batavia, and I decided not to. So I drove quite a ways. I didn't quite drive all the way, but I drove most of the way home in 1 day. A lot more than I was planning on driving. So Charmaine too, how you doing? Yeah, Elvie, we know you like the chickens, and there's the horses too. And Jerry's got a nice setup there out in South Texas. And
yeah, that's the mare, and the male horse is on the other side over there.
Yeah.
That's the female. That's a mare.
Yeah. And then you got the stallion down the other way.
Yeah, he's. I lose signal. I'm using Wi-Fi over there.
Yeah. Like I said, the mare's not in heat, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Sir Jerry, this is from LV Rose. Sir Jerry, I have that white chicken as well.
That breed?
White? Yeah, that's what she said.
I forgot the name of the breed. I can't remember what it's called. And that's offspring of that one. But it came out more whitish than this other one. It has black, white and black.
Susanna, how you doing? Welcome. And just to let you know, Susanna, we've already decided the giveaway for the celebration giveaway will be September 28th at my normal time. Elvie's going to help me run it. And we got somebody, Bruce is coming up. Bruce is saying there you go. Let's see if it's right. It's trying to bring you up, Bruce.
I'll be signing off, Larry.
All right, Derek. Thanks for dropping by.
You're welcome.
Hey, what's up, Barry?
Not much. Bruce, how you doing?
Getting ready. It'll get dark here within the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, and I know it's getting close to your bedtime too. Jerry's an early to bed, early to rise person.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, well, not me. Don't get me wrong. I rise early on the days I work because I have to get up by 4 o'clock in the morning. I have to
Hey
be
Larry,
at work at 6.
I'll come by. I'll come by. I just don't. I'll make sure. I'll just have to make sure that I have my battery packs packed.
Yeah.
Because I mean, who knows? Who knows? Like how far you got to walk in an airport, man, to look for a place to plug. So I don't want to. But I'll come by, at least say hello, and stuff. But yeah, congratulations.
All right, thank you. Now,
Yeah.
the question here is, how long are you going to be in the Philippines this time?
Oh, I'm going. I'm going for good this time.
Oh, that's cool. So you're retired already. Then are you working, or do you work remotely?
I'm going to work my job remotely.
Okay,
I went
that's
through.
cool.
I went through a couple little issues when I got back. I really didn't have no choice. I was just going to stay for a month at the time, but my flight that I had to come back got all messed up. And when I went down, I spent all day, and I think until like about 8 o'clock at night, until they like figured out that they couldn't get the flight. So I ended up going back the next day, getting my extension. Because I still had a couple days left. But they called me down there,
to the last day to get the extension.
It was. Well, let's see. What was it? It cost me 2,000 pesos, which is like $38.
It was about 40, but a little under.
29. Yeah, it was for like another 29 days, whatever it was.
All right, now are you going to get an SRV, or you're just going to have to do tourist the whole time? Huh?
No, I'm gonna sign up for the 13A.
So you're married then?
I got July 8th. I did, yeah.
Okay, well, congratulations. I didn't know. Listen, I don't blame you for going 13A. See, now when if I go SRRV, I'll go military. I'm former Navy.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. Thank you for your service, Larry.
Well, that's no problem. I enjoyed every minute of it, and I'd do it again if I was young enough.
I'm really happy for you, Larry. I tried a couple years ago, the YouTube thing, and I'm not saying that I won't do, like, I'm gonna do, like, it's not about making money on it, because it's something I just don't want. I tried, it didn't work. Like, I tried doing my work and then doing that, it just didn't work. And I'm
not monetizing mine. I'm just not doing it. It's just, once I retire, maybe I'll monetize it, but I doubt it. Unless I get a lot bigger than I am, I doubt it. I just don't think it's worth the hassle.
I really am. I'm glad that you stuck with your YouTube. You're a good guy. There's a lot of really good, nice people that, are friends here. Again, when I say, like, I've known a lot, maybe not a lot of these people, but I've known a lot of Filipinos on YouTube for, a lot of years. And I just want to say they're the best people that I've ever met in my life.
Well, I served with a bunch of Filipinos. When I was in the Navy back in the 70s, there was a lot of Filipinos that would join the military, whether it was the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. They would join the military, and they normally joined for a couple different reasons. One was to do a career, retire and go back home and live like a king. Another one would be because they wanted to get U.S. citizenship, and you were a lot quicker to get it back then by being in the military. And then you could get out and stay in the States. And but I mean, they did what they had to do whichever one they wanted. But they were good workers. My division, I was a ship serviceman. They no longer exist. They are now part of the storekeepers. The difference between a ship serviceman and a storekeeper was the storekeeper kept supplies and everything for the ship, and the ship serviceman did it for the servicemen, the sailors themselves. In other words, we ran the laundry, we ran the candy store, we ran the regular store, the on ship or on base PXs, where you could go buy paper and cigarettes and lighters and all that kind of stuff that you wanted, that you didn't actually have to have, but you wanted. And then, well, like I said, I did all of it. I mean, at one time or another, I was a barber. Believe it or not, I was a barber, Navy barber. I ran a candy store. I filled the vending machines. I worked in the laundry. I ran the storerooms, which is where we kept all our supplies at. So I ran the box storerooms and had to keep track of all that stuff. And when I was on shore duty, I did 4 different jobs every day. When I first started, I'd go in and help them restock the shelves of the PX. And then I would go out and I would fill up the vending machines, the Coke machines, the candy machines, the beer, because we had beer machines too. I'd fill all the machines up. And then I would go to the gas station and I run the gas station for about an hour and a half. And then I would end my day at the barber shop. And I did that every day I worked. That was my daily routine. So every time you just about got bored with doing one job, it was time to go do a different one. And
yeah, you're all
hey,
you did all
yeah. And the nice thing about the barber shop being the last job, right across from the barber shop, when I closed up, I could close up the barber shop and walk directly into the club, the enlisted men's club, and have a beer. Right across the shop right across the hallway from me. And so yeah, I did all that. I was part of the firefighters, the fire party, as we called it, fire party. So that was on ship and on shore duty both. I was part of the fire party.
Nice.
I stood watches, and so a lot of different jobs. And like I said, it was quite enjoyable because you never really got bored as far as I'm concerned. And I've always been in the service type of jobs. I mean, my very first job was at A&W Root Beer. Of course, it was also the first job I ever got fired from.
My dad worked at A&W Root Beer, yeah.
Yeah, I did too, back home in Terre Haute. And like I said, first job I ever got hired at, first job I ever got fired from. And I deserved to be fired. And well, the owners couldn't believe it. I didn't hold a grudge against them. After that, I'd still go in and get root beer and stuff. And especially when I was home on leave after I went in the Navy, that was a job I got at 15. All right. That was a summer job. Now, after that, I started working at a Bonanza. Not if you know what a Bonanza is, if not, if you know what a Ponderosa is, they were direct competitors. Steakhouse.
Oh, yeah.
cafeteria.
Yeah, but I've seen, I've got a.
I worked at Bonanza I worked up to Bonanza till the end of 71, December 71. In January of 72, I graduated from high school. In March of 72, I went in the Navy. But I knew I was going in. I'd already signed up. I knew when I was going, all that good stuff. And I just didn't want to work until the next year. So I worked up to the end of December, and then that was it. I was done. And then, like I said, I was a ship serviceman in the Navy. And then when I got out, I worked in a couple of factories. I worked in factories I worked in 3 different factories and absolutely hated factories.
Right. Yeah.
I worked at a couple gas stations. I was a substitute teacher. I worked at Indiana State University Police Department. I was a radio dispatcher. So a lot of different types of jobs. But most of it was service oriented, customer service oriented, most of them. And I much prefer that. Like I said, now I'm a security guard. That's still service oriented, if you ask me. I've been a security guard for years. And like I said, now where I'm working at now, usually I can take my time, watch a couple of videos. I'm sitting right in the gatehouse, and the only thing I really have to do is get out, and if I have somebody that comes in, it looks like they don't know where they're going, I have to go out and talk to them.
Right.
Hey, Shalon, thank you for the happy birthday wish. But I would go out and check, make sure. We got a lot of trucks that'll come in where I'm at, and they're at the wrong spot.
Right.
The only people that come in where I'm at is delivering for us. But the thing is, the north gate and the south gate have the exact same street address. It's all one property.
Right.
So sometimes they see the north gate, which is where I'm at, and so they pull in, and it's like, no, buddy, you need to go to the south gate. Now, sometimes I can tell by the load. If I can see the load, it's like, all right, I know that guy's doesn't belong here. I'll go out and stop him before he comes inside the fence area. Because a lot of times they can turn around right in our pull-in area and go back out on the road. And they're only like 3/4 of a mile off. But there's sometimes they'll come in, they got stuff that it's going to go. They build bridges down at the bottom. I work at a port. All right.
Right.
And so a lot of times they'll build these bridges that they'll put on barges and send them down the Hudson River, down towards New York City and New Jersey area.
Yeah.
And what we're building, where I'm at, they do the same thing, but they build it up on top, then they transfer it down to the bottom, which they do some more work on it. Then they put it on the barge to send to New Jersey. Where I'm at, they're building the platform for ocean windmills. They're concrete. They're built with concrete. They weigh like 300 ton. I mean,
Wow.
geez. Oh yeah, they're huge things. Well, you got all this metal to form what they got to form, right? And then you pour concrete, and then you put equipment on top of it. So, it's quite heavy. But they didn't want me taking pictures of the process and all that. So I got one video that shows what it looks like, and when they're getting ready to move it, but I never show what it looks like when they're building it. Because it was after I did that one that they asked me not to post anything. So it's like, well, I already got that one up. It's already been up a couple of weeks. It's not going to be seen a whole lot more than what it's already been seen. So I just won't do any more because I was going to go out and do another one. And that's when they asked me. They said, you can take all the pictures you want, just don't post it.
Right.
So, and it's like, okay, well, there's no sense taking the pictures if I can't post it. But I mean, I've posted some things there. I mean, but I don't show the equipment. I showed the gatehouse that I'm in. I got one where they have what they call you wear a hard hat, but they got a piece of thing that you can put on your hard hat they call sombrero. It's like the big thing comes out, blocks the sun, and it's got a thing hanging back that keeps the sun off your neck. And I use one of those. And so that's, there's a video showing me wearing that. Now, I got to wear it better, but I have to wear a safety vest or a safety jacket, in other words, they got the reflective tape and stuff like that. And so I don't have to wear it so much where I'm at, but if I got to go somewhere else, I got to have it on. So I just wear it all the time. And, because if I get out there and I got to go somewhere because something's going on, I got to go check on it. I don't want to have to go back into the gatehouse and get it, put it on, then go down there because that could cause me to be late.
Mm-hmm.
So
I understand that. Yeah. Well, I just wanted to come up and say hi.
Let me calm down.
Oh yeah. I actually it was a couple years ago. I showed some of the work, like what I did, and it's just working in the manufacturing place building canopies. And I guess YouTube did. I don't know. They said, well, you've never showed videos like working like doing this, and I'm like, I didn't think, nothing bad or nothing. I just didn't understand. So I just
like I said, they asked me not to post anything, so
Right.
So what I posted, YouTube's never knocked me for what I've posted. I worked at Amazon as a security guard
Right.
here,
Mm-hmm.
and I worked at the Tom Gate. The Tom Gate is the transportation office management or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the trucks come in at. They call it the Tom Gate. Instead of the truck gate, they call it the Tom Gate. So I took videos there and I showed her things around there. And I also showed all the break rooms that inside Amazon. But I never showed the equipment being used, the work being done. And one of my best videos is showing the main break room of Amazon. I mean, I forget how many. I got a lot of views on that. And I also showed the truck. There's a trucker's break room. There's a medium break room, then a bunch of small ones, and I showed them all. But I didn't go around and show this is the kind of fork truck they use. This look how all these stacks are. These racks go up way. I mean, they went way up, and I thought about showing those, and I thought, no, I don't want to. All right, that may be prior. What's it called? Oh, I'm trying to think of how to pronounce the word. I know the word. Proprietary information. And I thought, no, I better not do that. And like I was going to show the entrance where I worked at sometimes if I wasn't at the Tom Gate. I'd work at the main entrance. And I thought, and I did. I took a video of it, and I got to thinking about it. It's like, nah, they may not want people to know everything that's, the security measures they're taking. So I deleted it. I never put it up, but I just deleted it. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. And I've always censored myself as much as I can. I try to make sure what I put up, it shouldn't be something that the company should be ashamed or not wanting people to know because it may put them at a disadvantage or give an advantage to their competitors. You know what I'm saying? So when I deal with work, that's what I like. If I think it's going to give a disadvantage to somebody or give an advantage to a competitor, then I don't do it. You don't
want to give them any kind of leeway.
I try not to show people's faces as much as possible.
Right. Yeah.
Now I did one. I said, thankfully, I had the heat back last fall or last spring. I think it was spring. My heater went here. I got a heater air conditioning unit, and it went out. And so I had to let them know, hey, it's not working. I'm getting no heat. Now, my bedroom has a baseboard heater, so my bedroom was staying warm. But, thankfully it wasn't cold enough that anything was freezing yet. And so when they came to replace it, they even came in late that day because they normally got off by 5. And I was getting home by around 3, I think, at this time. I was working at Amazon. And they came in, but they didn't get there at about 5 because I had to order a new unit. So when it came in, they went ahead and stayed over, came in and put it in. And I did show them, but they said I could. They didn't mind. Like I said, I'll ask people because I wanted to show them in. And I had somebody say, well, look at those guys. They were trying to tell me these guys didn't want to be on camera. And I said, I asked them first. I don't put people on camera without asking. It's like I show my favorite grocery store, which is Market Bistro. And if you'll see me, if you watch them, you'll see that I'm not showing people's faces. You might see the back of them or their legs and stuff, but you really don't see faces if I can keep from it. And so even when I do walking videos, I try not to show people's faces.
Yeah, that's the same thing with me too. I don't like showing anybody, because I don't want to get anybody upset. So I just wanted to come up and I'll come by, Larry.
Like I said, you can stay as long as you
come by. Really, I'll come by and because I'll be there for. I'll be leaving until the middle of the morning, but that's just the way it goes, But yeah, I'll come by
early because you got to go through all the check-in and all that good happy stuff.
Yeah,
And,
1:30 a.m.
on the 29th then. All right. Well, then, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be going. But we look forward to, like I said, now if you got Gcash, go ahead and play it. If your wife's got Gcash, go ahead and play it to have it sent to her.
Yeah, I'll have to have her connect with your channel.
Yeah. But like I said, the 28th we'll be giving some money away.
All right.
And we'll give
Y'all take care.
just one drop.
Birthday.
Like I said, if you
All
want to see what it's going to be like a lot, go watch my 70th birthday. It'll be similar to that. And
Okay.
we give a lot of money away that day too. So,
All right. Sounds good. All right. Take care.
Big celebration so far. So, all right. Thanks for coming up, Bruce. And if anybody else want to come up, come on up. And well, Shalon, my Gcash is dead. I don't have one. I have to go PayPal or Venmo, and I prefer PayPal. But we let Elvie handle the Gcash. So if she's got your Gcash, you're all set. I sent her some money today. I'm going to send her some more next week. And I'll send her, Elvie knows how much I sent her. I'll send her at least that much more. So. I hate to tell you all this, but if I gave everybody money that's critical, I'd be broke. Well, I understand. I understood what you were saying up there. You didn't have to add the as in. I understood that, Anna. Remember, I'm still trying to get all my bills completely paid off so I can start saving money. Well, I'll tell you the truth, Anna. If I didn't sponsor a lot of these giveaways, I'd probably have outside of my car payment, I'd probably have all my bills paid off. Or I'd be so close it's ridiculous. But I got a couple more payments to do that. So, but that's all right. I enjoy this. I may buy a cake tomorrow, or I'll probably just buy a couple cupcakes and have that for my birthday celebration. Oh yeah, we'll do minimum 20. More likely 40 games. If you're talking about games, yeah, we'll do some games, people. I want it to be a good celebration. I want a lot of people to win some money. So we'll do what we can. Like I said, I wish I could do more, but I'm a working stiff. And no. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened here. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to delete you, Landon. That was a mistake. Well, come on up, Elvie, and sing it here. We'll all appreciate it. Landon, you behave yourself. I'm going to have to put you in a timeout. Yeah, I did not mean to hide Shalyn. Sorry about that. Landon, I'm about to put you in a timeout. Like I said, there's some. I don't know what Landon was trying to get across, but I don't like the way he was writing it. We'll just. All right, Derek, you have a good night, man. Like I said, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be going on, but we've been going for about an hour, almost. Like I said, if anybody else wants to come up, that's not misbehaving, come on up. You're welcome. Okay. Glad to hear you're going to do some winners there later, Elvie. When I get off here, I'll probably start getting around getting some things ready for before I go to bed. I'll do a little relaxation. I may put your channel on, but I won't be on it. If you, I hope you don't mind. I may put it up and just let it play, and I'll be in a different room. So we'll do that for you, Elvie, because we appreciate you. And I want everybody to know that I appreciate all of you for coming. And we're going to have a blast in 2 weeks. Now, next week I'll be back, so don't forget that. But it's the 2 weeks. All right, the 28th, everybody. Remember, the 28th, we're going to have our celebration. And hopefully we'll have a blast. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Hopefully you'll win some money. And we'll do what we can for everybody. But that red spot there, that's probably pre-cancer. I'm treating it right now. That runs in my family, though. Skin cancer. All right. What time now, Dan? If I can make it, I'll make it. Like I said, I may not be saying anything, but I may be just have you on while I'm doing other things and not paying attention to anything. That is a good possibility. And but all right, folks. I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut this one down. It's only an hour. That's long enough. Now remember, go to Elvie Rose's channel. She's going to be giving away 5 winners for 20 pesos Gcash. Take it or leave it. And by the way, everybody, I want you to, like I said, remember now on September 28th, we'll have our celebration of 1,000 subscribers. So I want you to come back and win some money. But right now, I want you to go to Elvie's and then later on to Dan's and enjoy yourself and give them the support. And you're right, Dan. Elvie is a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. Now, remember now, be kind to each other. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Plus, as always, try to have fun. Peace out.